Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Marsha with Buy Sell Plan. Today we're going to organize my dashboards and dividers. In my video that I shared recently, when I archived my 2024 inserts, I shared with you how I'm currently storing my dashboards and dividers. And I'd asked if you guys would like me to share a video organizing these once I received my storage binders from Franklin Planner. So a lot of you said that you would like that. So I did receive these. I ordered them in December. I think beginning of December, first 2 weeks of December, and they finally came in about a week ago. So yeah, it took over a month, and that's not Franklin Planner's fault. Canada Post was on strike for almost 6 weeks, so everything was delayed. But anyhow, so I'm so glad to have these. I have my label maker, so I'm going to label the ones that are going to have dividers in them. So first and foremost, one of these is going to be designated for my 2025 inserts. So as the month is over, I will be putting my inserts in here. So let me just put this on here. There we go. So this will sit on my shelf. Actually, I'm going to take that out. I get these every month in my Sterling Ink subscription kit. So it didn't match my decor in my planner for January, so I didn't use the January one in there, but I will save it and then have this be at the beginning of my January inserts when the month is over. So we'll just put that in there for now. So we'll set this aside. So that didn't take much. That is done. I don't think I have any inserts for 2025 that are printed. Oh, I do have some of my... Let's see what else I have. I have a whole bunch of paper that I have cut down over the years. So in case I wanted to have something different for scratch paper. So we'll add those. Oh, these don't even have holes in them yet. Okay, these are not them. Okay, so we'll set those aside. Yeah, so I've got to put holes in these still. So these are just from a notepad I got from, like a grid notepad from Staples. And it was 8.5 by 11, like full letter size. So I trimmed them down. And then I have these I made. But again, Ryan needs to go through and fix a lot of things on these. Like, I think they look good, but he is such a perfectionist that he's like, nope, those aren't good enough to sell. Those aren't good enough to have in the shop. So I will set these aside, but we will have these in the shop. Just, they won't look exactly like this. They'll be a little bit different. So I'm not going to add those because I won't be using those in my planner. Okay, so let's take all of these note pages out. All right, so that's it for this binder. Gonna set that aside. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is put things in piles. Like, am I ever gonna use this? No. So I'm not gonna hang on to anything that I'm not going to use. I do have some Franklin Covey compact stuff that I've purchased. This is Happy Planner that I cut down that I thought, oh, that would be cute in my planner when I first was trying to set up a Franklin Covey compact, and then realized that they're too narrow for me. They're just too pretty to throw out or give away. So I'm keeping these for now. I will be setting up a Franklin Covey compact binder, but not for daily use. So I'm going to set these aside because I'm not going to keep them in my storage binder because it's not something I'll be using on a regular basis. This was from packaging from Christmas, and I thought it was cute and that I might use it as a dashboard, but I'm not going to. Same with this. It's really pretty scrapbook paper, but I'm not going to use that as a dashboard. This I made out of acetate, and I think it's cute. I'm going to keep that. So I have some page finders that I got from Jane's Agenda. And this one I had, you can tell I had it in 2 different size planners because the holes are all wonky, and oh, I regret doing that. It's so pretty. But okay, so I'm gonna put like page finders in one section. Oh yeah. Okay. This was from like a junk journaling kit that I bought off of Etsy. It's so pretty. I laminated it. Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna work in my planner. So I'm gonna do dashboards in one pile and dividers in another. You guys, I'm like running out of room already. So I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put, I think I'm going to do vellum type dashboards in one pile. So yeah, vellum, dashboards and dividers, cardstock and vellum. I'm going to have, and then scrapbook paper. And then I'll sort from there on what I'm going to keep and what I know that I won't use. And I will share that part with you. So I'm just going to do this probably off camera. I don't know. I'll keep the camera rolling, but I'm not sure how much of the footage I will use because it's not very exciting. And then we'll review it all together. Okay, here's all my vellums. Some of these are ones that I made and most of them are sterling ink. I don't know. Yeah, some of them could be Jane's Agenda as well. And then these are all of my vellum dashboards, mainly, if not all, from Jane's Agenda. Except these two, they're not like a vellum dashboard. They're, I don't know, like an acetate, and these are from Crafty Brina. They're the etched ones, but I didn't know where else to put them, so they're there. And I forget who I bought this from. This is in the Franklin Covey. No, this is in the personal size, but it's just so pretty. I still use it sometimes. And then these are all of my cardstock dashboards. And they are all from Jane's Agenda. Okay. These are all DIY from scrapbook paper and printables from Etsy shops and my own creation when I started Buy Sell Plan, like my Christmas dashboards. Okay, and then these are all of my tabbed dividers that I made. And except for these ones back here, these are from Cloth and Paper, and then these ones are Jane's Agenda, but otherwise I made all of the rest. Okay, so I need to decide what for sure I'm keeping and what I would use again. And this is everything I took out that I'm not going to use. I just know I'm not going to use these. This is from an order from Planner Monkey Co. It's so cute. I really like it, but I don't know. Scrapbook paper that I made so pretty that I'm like, oh, I'll put that in my planner. And then I get it in my planner and I don't like it in my planner. Same with all of these. A lot of this is just beautiful scrapbook paper that I've purchased over the years that I thought would look nice as dashboards. And then some is, yeah, that's scrapbook paper. Yeah, it's mainly scrapbook paper and then some sterling ink. This doesn't belong there. I was going to try and put this through the laminator again, but this is, I think, is one of my first pockets that I made. And I made it with paper, and it's like, yeah, I don't know if that's salvageable. And these ones here, like this sterling ink vellum on tissue paper, and I laminated it and it's curling. So I'm not sure if those are salvageable, but I just set them aside just in case. Okay, so I've got all of that. And then my page finders. All of these are page finders, DIYs, as well as sterling ink vellum that I DIY'd and some Jane's Agenda stuff. Okay, so let's start with a binder. I'm going to take this off. Okay, I don't think that sticky part can come off, so I'll just put my label over that. So this is going to be my, I think this will be my tab dividers, or maybe my vellums and cardstock together. So I'm definitely going to keep, so I'm going to put what I'm going to keep in here. I made this. It's an image off of Pinterest or Google or something, and I printed it on vellum. It's cute. I think I'll keep that. And then these are sterling ink vellums. This is from Jane's Agenda. It's so pretty, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I used it the year that I got it. It came in a subscription box when I was getting the subscriptions. And it's so pretty, but you know what? I just know that I'm not going to use it. It's just not me. Okay, so those are the vellums I want to keep, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep all of these. So I bought these from Jane's Agenda, and then when I got them, they were more muted than what I was hoping for. I'm gonna keep those out for now. But these are just too beautiful. This one, it's like an oil painting. I hate the back. That is just not me. It's, I don't know, I wish she did the same thing on both sides. I don't like this at all, but I do like this. So I don't use this because when I flip it, I don't want to see that. So I'm taking that out. Love these so much. Yeah, I'm not into black cardstock, so I'm gonna take that out. Love, 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 and love. All right, cardstock dashboards and vellum dashboards are in here, and then we have our vellums, like our vellum dashboards. So definitely keeping that in my etched. So I'm just gonna see how this one's a little bit more narrow. It's not quite personal wide, so I don't often use it because it's too narrow. I'm gonna set that aside for now. Same with that one. I think I cut this down when I got it to fit in my planner, and I mismeasured, which is a shame. So these are all Jane's agenda. Like, look, can we just take a moment for how stunning these are? Oh, I'm gonna put the thicker ones, I think, at the front. I think this is supposed to go with this, but too dark. I am going to keep these for now, and then I'm going to put these thicker ones. These are really thick because they're meant to be a cover. Like if you're in a disc bound system, these are meant to be the cover, and I trim them down because when I got the Jane's Agenda subscription, this is when she offered it in half letter unpunched. So I would just trim them down to fit my, to fit personal wide. Okay, so I have a lot of room in here. Oh yes, I forgot about these guys. I still like that. I made that with acetate. I still like that. Keep that in there for now. This is from acetate from Michaels. These are from Crafty Brina. Keeping those. And then that. And then I'll put these over top to protect them. Now, this I just tucked in the inside cover of my planner, and I liked how it looked with the lace and the florals. Take that out for now. This I made with scrapbook paper. I just ripped it and then laminated it. It's so pretty. The question is am I going to use it? My thought on this was to use it with like as a spot to put sticky notes, but then I end up covering it, so I don't know that I like that. And I don't like that it's not double-sided. I'm going to think on that. I made this out of just an envelope, a window envelope with sterling ink vellum. I really like this. This was for receipts. And it's cute. I think I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to keep this. And this is like a pocket that I bought from Dollar Tree. I have never used it because the black gingham pattern just doesn't speak to me. But my thought on this was to have it for receipts, which I do need something for receipts. So I'm going to set that there. This, I used double-sided tape, and I don't like how it showed through. I made this with vellum paper and sterling ink stickers. So I'm going to take this out. I'm probably not going to keep that. This is felt left over from packaging on my Filofax. So I'm going to keep that because I want to make something with it. This I made with junk journaling stuff that I bought off of Etsy. This I made with scrapbook paper and a floral. I like that. Beautiful scrapbook paper. I didn't end up making, I didn't punch it because I didn't need it in my planner. It's so pretty. Let's set that aside. This I made, this is from an old Kate Spade spiral notebook planner that I ripped out, punched, and decorated the back for my planner. It's pretty. I'm going to keep that. And I made this out of scrapbook paper. Didn't do a very good job, as you can see. So I need to glue it. I just thought it was cute to have for stickers and whatnot, but I don't know that I'm going to use this. All right, I'll think on that. Love this. Again, this is from a junk journaling kit from Etsy. And oh, I just love the vintage. Don't really like the inside, but I love this. I'm gonna think on that. All right, so I need to decide what I'm gonna do with these. I made these again from a junk journal. I was on a junk journal kick and I bought some beautiful printables off of Etsy and made dashboards out of them, and I laminated them, but they really bulk up my planner. But like, look at this, right? And you can put like a card in there. I really like how it all turned out. I made a pocket to put stickers and whatnot in, another pocket. So I think, and I did this one with, mixed it with sterling ink vellum, and I mean, it's cute. This I made with washi, beautiful washi tape, or like thicker strips of, not washi tape, but pet tape. And then I laminated it and made it into a dashboard. Isn't that so pretty? I like that. I'm gonna keep that. Made this with sterling ink, stickers, and some paper doilies. And cardstock. My Christmas dashboards. Love these, so cute. I'm gonna keep those. And then this is from a scrapbook paper pad. I love this. This was so fun in December for Christmas. Keep these because you never know, I might want to use them again. And this was from a Kate Spade as well. I'm not going to keep this. I don't like the color and it's just not me. I made this one for fall, like a craft pocket. These are really old. I made these a long time ago. I have another one, this one. Winter, kind of like a mood board. Let's be cozy for fall. And then that was just because I love vintage things. Question is will I keep these or will I make something that's a little bit better for my planner and for my shop? These I printed on cardstock. Really nice. This one's a little bit sticky on the back. I had something on there. So I'm not gonna, I know I won't use those again, so I'm gonna take those out. This is beautiful scrapbook paper that I got from Michael's that I made into a dashboard, but I'm not gonna use that. And this is from scrapbook paper pad as well. This is from a printable off Etsy. These are from Michael's. So pretty. Oh, here's a Christmas one that I made. I remember I did this for Christmas 2023. And then scrapbook paper. Scrapbook paper. I did this for Valentine's last year. It's cute. And this was my mood board, my first freebie, I think, for Buy Sell Plan. I printed it on photo paper. I love how that turned out. And then this is the junk journaling kit as well that I made just to have in my planner so I could see the lace. But I know I'm not going to use that again. Made these, and you know what? Like, I love them, but I don't know. There's something about the colors that I just can't seem to make them work in any of my planners. So I'm taking those out. Made a folder with a pocket. Another folder with pockets. Let's see if I can keep these together. And then I made this with tissue paper and put an adhesive pocket that I got off of Amazon for deco. I love this. I got this from Michael's and it's so nice in the summer, so I'm definitely keeping that. This is scrapbook paper that I got, like a cardstock from Michael's years ago, that I made into a folder. But I punched it on the wrong side, so the pocket's on the back, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep that. Michael's, I loved the dark and moody florals. This is from Michael's as well. I love this. I put the lace on it. And then I have shared these recently. I made these with tissue paper. This is from Pandora. This is just from packaging from a Christmas gift. It reminded me of Kate Spade with the polka dots. And that's Pandora as well. And this is Kate Spade tissue paper that I kept. Made a dashboard with it. This is from a cloth and paper purchase from years ago. This is from another purchase. Like, when I get cute tissue paper, I just can't throw it away. I have to keep it. And this is from Pandora as well. And I put the adhesive pocket from Amazon on there. So I'm going to keep all of these because I see myself using these at some point in time. They're so pretty. Gorgeous scrapbook paper that I made into dashboards that I'm not going to use in my planner, so I will take these out. I'll probably use them in some, you know, scrapbooky type spreads. Same thing with that scrapbook. Actually, I have used this in my planner and that is really beautiful. I'm going to keep that one. And this is from the junk journaling kit. I had this as like an opening, when I open my planner, the first thing I see kind of dashboard. It's so gorgeous. I love that. I made this. This was my first junk journaling type of thing that I made. It's cute. And then scrapbook paper. I'm going to take those out because I know I'm not going to use them in my planner. And I just don't know what to do with these. So those are going to go in the pile while I'm thinking. And then I had these two. I never laminated them. But these are scrapbook paper that I just fell in love with. So I made them into dashboards, but I don't think I'm gonna, like, I can use them in my planner. Maybe these ones, you know, but I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, started to make a pocket and then I guess I messed up. So that I'll keep that for now. I think, yeah, I could just glue that. But maybe I just didn't finish it. Yeah, so this is all scrapbook paper, and I was playing around and I made like round tabs. I don't know. I never ended up using them because I just didn't like them. I made a pocket out of that beautiful paper from Michael's. And then this is an envelope that came with a card. I made dividers last summer, tab dividers from greeting cards. So I think that's a good start. So I will label this. This is a combination of things, isn't it? It's not just DIY. It is vellum and dividers and pockets. Okay. This one is going to be for tab dividers that I made. I made these last, I don't know if it was January or February. I fell in love with the scrapbook paper that I got from a scrapbook store. Well, I don't know if you can now, but it's from scrapbook.com. scrapbook.com, but at my local scrapbook store, they had these. Oh, they are so beautiful. So I gotta find the rest of them. I made these so Christmas, December 2020, Christmas 2023. Again, scrapbook paper that I laminate, and I love them. They just are very bulky. I'm gonna keep them for now because they're just so pretty. I made these. I was really into like vintage florals at one point last year. Well, I still am, but I wanted them in my planner, so I made top tabs that are rounded. So I really like those. I'm going to keep those in there. And then here are the rest of these dividers. From that, I forget, Love Story maybe it's called. Like, look at how pretty these are. Oh my goodness. And then I put a pocket on the back to put my planning task cards in for my schedule section, and decorated it with stickers that came with that kit. They're just, again, they add quite a bit of bulk. So I've only used them the 1 month, but I'm gonna keep them. They're too pretty to not keep. And then these I made with scrapbook, no, not scrapbook, junk journaling kit that I bought off of Etsy, and I made tabs. And I put them on acetate because then they didn't bulk up my planner. Now my sections are not called, like these aren't my sections anymore, so these I probably won't keep. And I don't think I cut them very well. Like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't line them up very well, so I'm going to take those out. These, a friend of mine who is a scrapbooker sent me these tabs, and I love them. So I made tab dividers with them. But again, they're so big, so I didn't line them up. Like I like all my tabs to overlap, and then all be in a row. Like I have 6 sections, so I don't like, you know what I mean? Like I don't like that they're not all lined up, but I can't part with these. They're not my sections anymore. I don't have a me section anymore, and I don't have a project section anymore in my everyday carry, but we'll keep them just in case. All right, so here are some more that I made from I keep saying scrapbook, junk journaling. They're so soft and pretty. I love these. Keep these. Okay, these ones I made with scrapbook paper, and I love them. Like, look at how gorgeous these are. But they're way too bulky and the tabs are way too big, so I am not putting these in. I'm not going to use these again. Yeah, I don't like the tabs. I loved it at the time that I used it, but I know I won't use it again. I think this next part here that I'm showing you, I made these. I think this was my first time playing around with the junk journaling kit and making tab dividers, and I just love the chunky tab dividers, and they're not all, like the tabs aren't all the same. Oh, I loved these. They weren't perfect by any means. They didn't line up. They're so big and bulky, but I loved them so much. And then I made like little elements on some of them for fun. This was really fun to make. So I am going to keep these. You never know, I might use them again. I think about them a lot, especially when I'm in my pink binder. These will look good in my brown binder too. And then some top tabs as well. All right, and then I have a lot of tab dividers that I've made with Sterling Ink subscription vellum. A lot. Bottom tabs, top tabs, all the tabs. So it's a matter of finding which goes with which. So definitely keeping these. Like I have some are bigger tabs, some are small tabs, like these are bigger tabs. I think this is when I was experimenting with only having 4 sections. So I gotta find that 4th one. Set that there until I do. And then, yeah, like they're not in order. So I'll probably do that another time because it will take too long if I do it now. But I'm definitely keeping these. These were for a fall theme. They're not really my, you know me, I'm into the florals and the pinks and the purples and stuff. So these, although gorgeous, they're not really me. I'm always going to have 6 sections, so I don't know. Although these vellums are too pretty. Like, ugh. But I don't know. I'm going to keep those out for now. And then these ones. And then I have all of these. Goals, CEO, yeah, I am definitely keeping these. I can take these tabs off, the labels. This one went with that. This one went with that. It's just, these are more my jam with the pretty florals. This week, this month, I remember making these. All right, so I am done. My phone was just about out of battery, so while I was charging it, I finished up. So I feel like I'm done. I've labeled them. Tab dividers in this one, dashboards and dividers in this one. Okay, and then let's move these aside here for a minute. I have these left over that a lot of it is garbage. And well, I shouldn't say a lot. Some of it's garbage and some of it I just need to decide what I'm going to do with it. But let's quickly go through what I have done. So this is the dashboards and dividers. And what I have in here are the page finders. So this is from Franklin Planner a long time ago from their Planner Love collab that they did. And then these are all from Jane's Agenda. These 3 here. This I made. This is Jane's Agenda. These are all Jane's Agenda. And then these I made with sterling ink vellum. And then Jane's Agenda. And then this here is from Calixta Creations. It's the rose tabbed dashboard. I love this. I've had this for years, so I have not been on her shop in a long time. I'll see if I can link it. She's on Etsy. A lot of this I made with scrapbook paper. So I made these. These are Jane's Agenda. And I made these ones. Okay, and then this is an envelope that came with a greeting card that I made a tab divider with. And then here we have a lot of DIY things that I made that they're so pretty. I don't want to, like, I can see myself using this again in my planner. This is probably my favorite print out of that scrapbook paper pad that I bought years ago from Michaels. And I wish I bought two because it's my absolute favorite. And so I've got all my DIYs here. And then that's sterling ink. Right, like just some really beautiful things. My folders. I kind of want to keep, all the things that are similar together. I feel like that makes the most sense. So when I am looking for a folder to put in, like a pocket folder to put in my planner, then I have them all together. Okay. And then I have my vellums from various shops, but mainly Jane's Agenda. So I've got all of these in here all together. And then my cardstock ones are all here. And then my vellums here. So that's what I have in this one. This feels so good to have this organized. And then this is my tab dividers. This is quite full, so I don't really have room to add any more if I do make more or purchase more. I can't see myself purchasing more, but if I decide to make more down the road, I don't know. I'm going to run out of room. I'm gonna have to buy another storage binder. These I've had for a few years. They're jelly dashboards with pockets, and they're from Categorizing Co. I don't use them often because they do add some bulk to your planner. They're in the personal wide size. I love them. And then, yeah, this is just going to be a variety of things that I've made. These are Jane's Agenda. I love these. And then these are the greeting cards that I made into tab dividers last summer. They are so gorgeous. They add a lot of bulk, though. I remember my planner was very bulky, but they're just so pretty. I absolutely love them. This is the card that yellow envelope came with. And then these I made with the junk journaling printables that I purchased on Etsy. I loved having these in my planner. I remember these look so nice in the pink planner, but they would also look really nice in the my chocolate brown planner as well. And then a whole bunch of things that I made with sterling ink stickers and white vellum paper. I made a lot of tab dividers. And then these are, I think it was last February. These, or maybe January, but they were for Valentine's Day. I forget the love story maybe, from scrapbook.com. And I made a whole bunch of things from that. I loved having these in my planner. Now the only thing is I laminated them with the label. I kind of wish I didn't do that. At the time I thought, I didn't think I would change my sections. So I still have goals, CEO, schedule, notes, stats. I just don't have a project one in my planner anymore. I've changed things around a little bit. Otherwise, everything is still the same. So I kept it because I just can't bear to get rid of it. And then, oh, I don't think these are supposed to go there. Oh yeah, they are. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, these are just so pretty. I had so much fun making these and experimenting with collaging. It was my first time and I really loved it. Used a combination of stickers and pet tapes. and sterling ink. These are all sterling ink. And I really enjoyed having the sterling ink vellums in my planner because they add zero bulk, because I just laminated the vellums from my subscription kits, and some of them are more of a fall theme like these ones, and then I got into doing more florals for like spring, summer. And of course, you guys know the florals are my absolute favorite. So I can't bear to part with these yet. They're so pretty. And the more I flip through them, the more I want to put them back in my planner. All right, so, and then I made these with sterling ink stickers, some paper doilies, and cardstock paper that I had, and I liked how the rounded tabs looked. And then this was my first time making, I think this was my first time making tab dividers with the junk journaling printable stuff that I bought. And I'm not sure if these are from the same shop. They might be from different shops that I just mixed and matched and put things together. Like, I loved having the big chunky tabs. This was so much fun to do. Like, these are so fun. Look at these. Ah, I just love how that looks. And then these are smaller tabs that I was experimenting with. Yeah, I was on a big junk journaling kick for a while. And then I think I already showed you these ones here. These big chunky tabs. And then these were from that Love Story scrapbook. I didn't laminate this, so I'm just going to keep that in there. I might laminate it and use it in one of my books, but for now it's just going to stay there. But I love scrap paper that's double-sided. And then these three with the floral. And then these were Christmas. And these didn't have holes in them, so they just kind of sit back here and they tuck in underneath the rings, and they're pretty sturdy. So that's what I have in these. So these are going to stay on my shelf. And then these, I need to decide what I'm going to do with them. Some of it's garbage. Like, this was a gift bag that I thought was so cute that I could make stuff with, and it didn't turn out. These were from Cloth and Paper years ago in the A5 size. So I trimmed them down for personal wide, and I could only use 4 out of the 6 tabs. And I had them this way in my planner so that they weren't labeled. But you can see, because it's cardstock, and being personal wide, the tabs do stick out in the Franklin Covey compact binder. And they did a number on these cardstock dividers. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these, if I might repurpose them somehow. These are sterling ink, and I experimented with my lace paper punch. And probably not a good idea on vellum because it's not very smooth. It's meant for paper. And it is all bent and jaggedy. Not in love with this print. I love the flower, of course, but like the big leaves and I don't know, it's just not my style. And then these are scrapbook I made dividers out of. So I definitely will be repurposing these in journaling. So I'm gonna take these aside actually. This is when I just love this scrapbook paper pad that I have. It's very vintage. And I tried to make it work and I'm just like, nah, I just can't make this work in my planner. I don't know. So that will be definitely for repurposed for journaling. And then this I was using as a template when I was making my own tab dividers. I'll keep this just in case. Yeah, here's that gift bag. So that's garbage. I'm not gonna, this was a paper bag and I did use this for a little while in my planner and I liked it because it didn't add bulk, but it's too flimsy. So that was a miss. And this is from that vintage scrapbook paper pad that I laminated this and I just didn't like it in any of my planners. So I'm not sure. That's a decide later pile. And this here is sterling ink vellum that I laminated over vellum paper and it's a little bubbly. So it lost its stickiness. Yeah, so I don't know. It's like there's air in it. Scrapbook, scrapbook, scrapbook. So all the scrapbook paper I'm going to take out because I will be repurposing those. This is actually from my vintage scrapbook paper pad. And then I put this on the back of it, which is also from a scrapbook paper pad. And I had it in my planner. It's a little too wide, so it didn't last. I thought I could use it as a place for sticky notes. I just love it though. I'm going to definitely repurpose this. These are images, I think Google Images or something like that. I used them for Christmas one year. And I printed them on cardstock. Scrapbook paper pad. This is a Google image. Or Pinterest, I don't remember. That's what those are from. This is from a scrapbook paper pad. Definitely keep that. And then I made these a long time ago when I first started playing around with Canva. All these beautiful scrapbook paper pads that I've had over the years and just never worked out in my planner. I'm not going to keep that or that. And then here's more scrapbook paper. And then this was came in an order from this was from my giveaway that I won with Planner Monkey Co. I did do a video on what I got from her, and I do have it in my on YouTube. But I did have this in my planner for a month. It's really cute. It's not really me, like with the cutesy monkey, but it's just too cute. I can't give it, or it's too cute. I can't throw it away. So I'm gonna keep that. So these are all things that I need to decide what I'm going to do. So they're gonna be set aside for now. And then here's another page finder that I made, but I made it on the vellum and for some reason it's really bubbly. I don't know if I can run it through the laminator again. So I have a couple of those. And then I have all this too. So more page finders that are a little bit bubbly that didn't really work out. And this one you can see it's starting to lift. Yeah. And then these, I loved these stickers, these tab stickers. I love them so much. But I had to put them on a tab, a sticky tab, and I don't like how that looks. I mean, maybe I could peel it off, but you see what I mean? Like, I don't know. know what? I'm going to keep these. Maybe, yeah, let's see. And this is peeling. I really do like these, but I don't know, because of the bright pink, it just doesn't go with anything. I wish I used something a little more neutral. They are pretty. So yeah, this is all the stuff where it's like, it's nice, but not, I'm not in love with it, right? So I laminated all these scrapbook pieces, scrapbook paper pieces. And they're just gorgeous, but too bulky. I decorated the back just to make them more interesting, and so they weren't completely white on the back. I love them, they're gorgeous. Might use them for bookmarks in books. Love these, can't make them work. This was meant to be a pocket, but I don't know. So yeah, so this is all stuff that is just not in love with it. Nothing wrong with them, but just not in love with them anymore. I love this, but I don't like the inside. Yeah, and then these are Jane's Agenda. Just 4 of them. And then I made these with the scrapbook paper pad, or no, with printables from Etsy. And I just don't like how they lined up. So these are gonna go in a pile and be stored until I figure out what to do with them. If you have any suggestions, let me know. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me go through my storage system. And I should say I still have some stuff in here. Like, I'm gonna run this through the laminator again and see if I can salvage it. I don't know if I can because it's tissue paper on the back and it's split. So I don't think this is salvageable. I love that print. So yeah, so everything that I need to decide what I'm doing with is in here for now. So let's add this stuff to the pile. All right, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. You can find these on the Franklin Planner website, and they have them in classic, which is half letter size, compact size. They might have them in pocket as well. I'm not sure. Have a look. And I really enjoy using these for storing my inserts and dividers and dashboards. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.